Hey guys, it's Patrick. Welcome to Storytime with Patrick. Story for today, the 10th good thing about Barney. There's nothing good about Barney. She's a dinosaur. Poor Jody. Aurelia. Nailed it. My cat, Barney. Barney's a cat. Barney's a cat. Died last Friday. Holy fuck, that got dark. Dark night. I was very sad. I cried. I didn't watch television. Well, you never should. I cried. I didn't eat my chicken, or even my chocolate pudding. Gave it to Biden. I went to bed, and I cried. My mother sat down on my bed, and she gave me a hug. Good mom. She said we can have a funeral for Barney in the morning. The cat, not the purple dinosaur. She said I should think of 10 good things about Barney so I could tell them at the funeral. I thought, and I thought, and I thought, and I thought of good things about Barney, the cat, not the purple dinosaur. I thought of 9 good things, then I fell asleep. In the morning, my mother wrapped Barney in a yellow scarf. My father buried Barney in the ground by a tree in the yard. You okay, Patrick? I'm fine. On the dark night, Annie, my friend from next door, came over with flowers, and I told her good things about Barney. Barney was brave, like Patrick, and that guy, and smart, and funny, like Patrick, and that guy, and clean, very clean. Also cuddly and handsome, like Patrick. And he only once ate a bird, unlike Fuego's cat. It was sweet, him eating the bird. You read it wrong. It was sweet, I said, to hear him purr in my ear. Sometimes he slept on my belly and kept it warm. I couldn't get up to take a piss. I refused to wake up that fur baby. Those are all good things, said my mother. But I just count 9. I said, I will try to think of another one later. At the end of the funeral, we sang a song for Barney. I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. We couldn't remember any cat song. Really? We sang one about a pussy willow. Even my father knew the words. Side-eye. Then Annie and I went to the kitchen with Mom. Says Mother. Grammar Nazi. She gave us orangeade. I think in Fuego's days it was called Tang. And butter cookies. And she left a whole box. I gave the rest of mine to Annie. I miss Barney, I said. Annie said Barney was in heaven with lots of cats and angels, drinking cream and eating cans of tuna. I said Barney was in the ground. Heaven, said Annie. Heaven. So there. The ground, I told her. The ground. So there. Don't know anything. Dad came in from the yard and took a cookie. Big stupid mouth Annie said heaven again. I said, ground. Tell her who's right, Dad. She doesn't know anything. Maybe Barney is in heaven, said Dad. Aha, said Annie. And she stuck her tongue out at me. Maybe, said Dad. Barney isn't. Dad got dark. Dark night. What did I tell you? I said, and yanked Annie's braid. Jesus, that made me let go. We don't know too much about heaven, he told Annie. Can't be absolutely sure that it's there. But if it is there, said Annie, in her absolutely sure voice. Know what that sounds like? It's bound to have room for Barney and tuna and cream. Finished another cookie and then went home. Dad said you need to works in the garden. I said that I would help, but only a little. I told him I didn't like it that Barney was dead. He said, why should I like it? It's sad. He told me that it might not feel so sad tomorrow. Lies. My father had a packet of little brown seeds. He shook some out on his hand. The ground will give them food and a place to live, he said. And soon they'll grow a stem and some leaves and some flower. I squeezed the packet open and looked down to the bottom. I told him I don't see any leaves, and I don't see any flower. Things change in the ground, said Dad. In the ground, everything changes. Will Barney change too? I asked him. Oh yes, said Dad. He'll change until he's part of the ground, in the garden. And then I asked, will he help to make flowers and leaves? Yes, he'll help grow the flowers, and he'll help grow the tree and some grass. You know, that's a pretty nice job for a cat. Not a bad. We planted the seed. Mom made sandwiches. That night, I still didn't want to watch any television. Good, you never should. It's all programming. When I turned out the light, Mom sat down on my bed. She gave me a big hug, and I said, I have something to tell you. Listen, I said, and I told the good things about Barney. Barney was brave, like Batbrick, and that guy. And smart, and funny, like Bat, and that guy. And squeaky clean, cuddly, and handsome, and only one time ate a bird. My boy goes, it was sweet to hear him purr in my ear, and sometimes he slept on my belly and kept it warm. Those are all good things, said Mom, but I still just count 9. Yeah, but now I have another. Barney is in the ground, and he's helping the flowers to grow. You know, that's a pretty nice job for a cat. Rest in heaven, Barney. And rest in heaven, Mason, the Illuminati cat. Do not forget me, Batbrick, when you come to free us all. Bye. And rest in peace, that guy.